402 Sports Drop talking Nebraska versus Purdue.
At Purdue.
At first road game. And I'll start off by saying the first half, Blue Goats.
It sucked.
You know, I'm going to be the damn homer up in here. I'm going to be the homer because everybody's talking crap. So much crap about how we sucked in the second half. We didn't do nothing. All we did is cruise. So then we blew up the whole second half of the game. That first half sucked. And everybody says it. And it's like, what do you expect from them? Blow it up on both sides? That would be cool. But teams are teams, and it just doesn't happen. They make adjustments, and then they do the right things.
That's football.
Right. Yeah, it is. It is in a hole, and everybody keeps on blasting on them for the first half sucking. We blew up the second half, and we won. What else do you want? I want a W.
So much so that they're saying maybe they should hire Scott Frost back.
Who the hell said that?
There was a lot of it. There was a lot of ESPN fucking put that shit out there.
Well, ESPN's a bunch of talking heads.
Yeah.
All they do is talk.
You know, in the first half, we had a lot of penalties get called on us that I don't think should have been. I say that a lot, but watch the last game and this game and just the penalties that they're calling. Even the announcers like, what the hell was that?
Yeah, I like that the announcers are being more open now. They're being more, what the hell is that?
Unbiased.
Yeah.
I got to say, though, it wasn't just on us.
We got away with some stuff. But, man.
I mean, they got penalties. Dude, they had way more penalties than we did.
It was bad officiating again.
Yeah.
So much so that Rule got a penalty on him.
Yeah. That was funny.
Because he was making fun of him. He was talking shit to him. He was making fun of him.
I mean, they finished that game with 24 penalties called.
Yeah, he was making fun of him, and I like that about Rule. That's what a lot of people were talking about, the way he was jobbing at the refs. So Rule's out there just like putting crap out there, just throwing it right on the table in front of you, making fun of the refs, talking about how the transfer portal goes. Yeah, he's just out there clowning on fools.
Yeah, he don't give two shits, man.
I'm a bad NFL coach. Well, here, let me show you how bad this whole organization is.
he said in his press conference, he said he's going to fight for his team.
Oh yeah.
And I love that about him. I think that's what a head coach should do. He just shouldn't sit back and drink beer and mess with underage chicks and
I'm so
not
glad
show up to practice.
That he's not a red-faced freaking scream your damn lungs out on the side.
Yeah.
He's very talking about it, He talks about he uses your words. Use your words. He uses his words. He does. It's a lot.
Yeah. He was animated, but he was under control animated.
Yeah, he knew what he was talking about. He knew exactly what he was talking about. He was talking about how bad the reffing was.
And I am so behind Rule. It's not even funny. 100%. Like I'm backing Rule like I backed Osborne and Solich.
Yeah,
Rule
me
is
too.
what I hope
I agree
to be, but he wasn't. I said Rule is what I wanted Frost to be. I wanted Frost to come in and save the day because of how great he played in Nebraska. And
that's what he should have been.
Shit the bed. He just shit the bed everywhere.
I think he could have done that. If he would have went.
No,
his ego wouldn't let him do that. His ego.
Yeah, and he's not like Rule, and Rule probably had to go through ego check days and stuff like that. And he's been a coach for probably how many times?
3. This is his 4th stint as head coach.
And one was NFL.
Yeah.
One was a not a national championship. It was a conference championship.
Yep. Baylor, Temple, Baylor, Carolina, Nebraska.
And Carolina's got one win in a long time, so
yeah.
And roll back.
I think I want him to stay.
So do I.
I don't want to see him leave.
I don't think he's going nowhere.
I don't think so either.
Whoa! He's got to finish his story.
Was that a wrestling drop? Was that?
No, it's, whoa! And he's got to finish his story, and that's why he's got to stick around.
So I got some of the stats up here. Some of the telling stats. We had more passing yards than they had total yards.
Yeah, but then some of that shows that we couldn't make it in the end zone so much.
Right, we moved the ball just fine.
It was
it's just the
red zone,
and 2 blocked kicks. I know the guy was a freshman. I know that.
I felt embarrassed when the second one happened.
Oh, it was the second one was a bad snap. So we can't blame that all on the kicker.
Okay, I was busy. I was busy during the game, so
yeah, they
didn't see the block.
They're saying our snappers are not any good at all.
I think we should. I mean, we can't change it now. We just kind of got to deal with what we have.
Right.
Until out of retirement.
Yeah.
And roll back into college.
Yeah. Yeah. See if we can get Alex Henry back or something. That dude was automatic. No turnovers.
Good.
Nope.
No fumbles. We had one interception. Pick 6 by Bullock.
Oh
yeah.
Bullock.
Didn't we have
Bullock
years ago?
Yep.
Any relation?
No.
No. That's cool.
I think the old school was a brother.
Oh, this guy's a white dude.
He's a cracker.
An Anglo-Saxon.
And he's pigmentally challenged.
He's a heck of a player, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got a very strong mustache.
Got the one that's there now is a white fella.
Didn't see too much happen with Dowdell this past week, though. I thought we'd have seen more with him, but
Johnson was hitting hard.
Yeah, Ramir
and Emmett Johnson.
They both had quite a bit of plays there.
Well, the Purdue has a strong defensive line, and they played well. Yeah, I give them props. They played well. They held us to 161 rushing yards.
Yeah, Purdue wasn't a pushover like everybody thought they were going to be.
No,
we did like that in the second half, but we didn't push over. It was just cosmetic work.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah,
and I think the special teams. If we get special teams fixed, we'd be in a lot better shape than what we're in right now.
Special teams is very important because you've got to get the ball. If you're giving the ball up, you've got to give it up properly in the best way that benefits you.
And how about Buschini balling out, man? 2 tackles, and he had a hell of a game.
Buschini's a beast.
Hell of a game. And it's kind of overshadowed by the 3 missed field goals.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
And Harburg, he got in there. He got some stuff done.
Yeah, Harburg. Yeah, that dude's a stud, man.
That catch.
Yeah.
That was pretty good.
Yep. And they were like, man, every time our guys were open, man, they just grabbed them. Pass interference after pass interference after pass interference. It was crazy.
And all that stuff, Raiola just said, way cool. He was way cool about it.
Yeah.
It was just,
he's going to be special.
Gets right back in it. That was what makes a great quarterback is a short-term memory.
Yeah. And our defense played decent.
Both sides of the ball played really decent. On both sides, both teams played good at defense. That's why the
Raiola
was.
They were much better on third down efficiency than we were.
And Raiola's like me, man. He don't give 2 shits. Yeah. He does his job.
I see. I'm a lot like Hulk Hogan. I'm like a real American. You know,
Damn.
just go out there and impress everybody.
Oh,
Yeah. Sliding a big stinky giant above your head.
Above your head. You didn't.
Above your head, sorry.
we got a freaking coach that works for the ticket radio station on the morning show. Won a national championship with the team.
The broken freaking neck.
Pringle?
I think somebody at that university needs to start looking and realizing what they're missing out on. And I'm not saying that our special teams coach right now is not no good.
Who are you talking about then?
Bill
Throw it out
Bush.
there.
George Bush, the president. I'm just bullshit.
No, I like Bill Bush.
He was the special teams coach and the defensive coach for LSU when they won their national title with Joe Burrow.
I like Bill Bush, but he's got to fit into the whole team. He just can't be on by himself. You know what I mean?
In LSU, Bush was surrounded by a lot of great players and coaches. Not like we're not, but he might be able to do something for it. So they listen. I'm gonna like and subscribe.
Yeah, like, subscribe. I mean, it's easy to do. It's free. It doesn't cost anything.
No, and you get to see me.
Exactly.
It keeps the mice away.
Well,
No,
I
I'm just
ain't
kidding.
got
I'm playing.
yeah, because you're a lot like Raiola. You guys are the same person.
Yeah. I mean,
Give two shits.
give two shits.
But yeah, I mean, we got a bigger test coming up this weekend. Undefeated Rutgers.
What is a Rutgers?
I don't know what a Rutgers
Scarlet
is.
Knights.
They are credited with being in the very first college football game.
Are they up from Are they up in New York?
Yeah.
No, New Jersey.
That's it. DMX says that,
Piscataway.
my boys up in Rutgers. Yeah. DMX talks about it. All right, so now I know who they are. Yeah, they whore.
They whore. They whore.
Oh.
No, but yeah, they're a put together team. We're gonna throw down.
Yeah.
And I hope we have a good first half, and I hope we have a great second half, so everybody can be all happy about both halves being happy.
Well, I checked again today, and we're still 7 points favored.
Well, it opened at 6.5, so it's
Right.
gone up then.
Yeah, it's at 7 now.
Well, I just want to give them a loss on their little resume.
Yeah. Bring it back down to size where we are. And then didn't Illinois get beat up too?
Yeah, they
I don't
lost
know.
to Penn State.
Yeah. But Penn State's real though. We don't have to go there, do we?
No. Not unless we go into the playoffs or whatever.
So there's talk of I didn't mean to jump in, but there's talks between Big Ten and SEC playing a home and away every year, and they're trying to force SEC to play a 9-game conference schedule because they don't.
Why?
Well, because they got to beat up on Southwest Alabama, Tech, A&M.
I'm not going to say I don't see it happening, but I don't think it's going to happen anytime soon.
I don't think the SEC is going to go for a 9-game schedule.
I don't think so either.
It depends on what benefits them. It's going to benefit them if they're going to do it.
Like you said, and that's right. It all depends on the money.
The schools are going to have something to do with it, but for 98%, it's going to be the whole collegiate thing, the NCAA, that's going to make the decision on how much money they can make on it. And then some of the coaches might be right on board with it.
I believe it's up to the coaches in the conference.
And I don't know why they don't play more games anyways. And I'm just saying that because if you're planning on making it to play on Sundays, I'm playing on Sundays. You play a lot of weeks. Like that's what I like
16.
about college basketball. Go Huskers. College basketball when they took away the short ring and they put away and they put on the NBA key. I like that because now you get used to shooting threes from the NBA key. You don't play 4 years, go 5 years because you can win another national championship and then go to the Lakers and you can't hit a full key. They probably practice it. Don't get me wrong. They're very
That's a
good.
long shot, man. That's a long shot. Was it
Top-
25 feet?
Top of the key or off to the left was my favorite shot.
Mine was off center key.
My depth
All right.
perception was jacked up when I tried to do it from the side. And those were so hard to make.
I always aim for the front of the rim.
I always bank because I always knew banking would be beneficial. I would get a lot of tickets at the video game thing. And I get a lot of tickets because I just bank everything in.
I was the one hand.
Yeah, because you carried all 4 balls in your hand at one time.
They're small. I even flicked a wrist. Got to spin a little bit.
Here jumping. Randy, give me a ball. Give me one of the balls. No. Rest in peace. Matumbo.
Yeah. Rest in peace, man. Yeah, Matumbo and Pete Rose.
Yeah, I know. And them sons of, if they put him in after he passes, F you, MLBers.
Yeah.
Fuck you guys, MLB. That is messed up.
As much as I love baseball, yeah, F to the A.
Yeah. Steroid users and everything. And then he bet on a game that he played really fucking good in.
Yeah. Yeah. And now it's normal.
Yeah.
So he got Reggie Bush before Reggie Bush was Reggie Bush.
But they gave it back. Yeah. Bought my mama a house with all the money you shoved in all my pockets. Hey, you want your Heisman back? No, they asked the other guy, hey, do you want the Heisman? Because you're second up. It's, out of here, man. Wait for me. Slam the door shut on him.
I got groceries to bag.
I'm busy. Leave me alone.
Number 63. Number 63, come to the meat counter.
Here you go, sir. Have a great 4th of July. Go USC. Let's go predictions for the Rutgers game. Rutgers DMX.
So who won last week?
So we had Randy said 0-28.
Good.
And then Albert said 10-48.
Yep.
And I said 3-35. And what was the final?
28-10.
So
Benny.
I was off by 10 points.
28-10. So you were off by.
I was off by 10.
Yeah, you were. You were off by 10, and I was off by a lot more than 10. And so, yeah, you won.
Yeah, I know I was off big time.
Me to kick it off, I will say I'm going to go 33-14.
Us or them?
Us. So, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's the other way.
Yeah, no, right.
Right.
No, we're at our house?
Yes.
We should be second. But oh well,
Right.
13-14. I know what you're talking about. You're not talking about us getting smoked. Rayola, up to the microphone, please.
27-14 us.
Let me tell you something, brother.
I think we come out ready. That's one thing about last week's game. I don't think we were ready that first half. I don't think we were ready for that 11 o'clock game, first game, on the road. I think after the first half, we came back ready. So
I think they made some major adjustments too.
Yeah. So I think this week we come out. It's a 3 o'clock game. And I just think it's gonna be in the freaking low
Hot.
90s. It's
gonna
gonna be
be
hot shit.
Hot. They're saying 97 by game day.
Yeah. That's what my employee said.
But I think we come out ready.
Yeah. I think
right.
you're right.
Wrap it up.
What's your prediction there, tough guy?
Yeah, Hulk Hogan.
I'm gonna let all the little Hawkman ants know. 28-21.
28. Ooh.
Yeah, but it's going to be a close game. I think it's going to be our closest game so far.
I think it's going to be 21-28 because I think we're gonna scoop it in at the end, or we're gonna hold on to the end. We'll be able to stop them. But
and I haven't heard anything on I haven't heard anything on our starting field goal kicker coming back. So I'm. They said it was going to be a game time decision.
That's not what I heard. He is on the active roster along with Tristan Alvano and Micah Mizuka. And Tommy Hill. Tommy Hill's listed on the active roster.
Yeah, Tommy Hill. Well, I heard Rule earlier today. He said it's going to be game time. Last I heard, I don't know.
He's on the active roster as a starter.
So I don't know if Micah's going to be back.
Micah will be a backup. He's in a backup role this week.
Good deal. We need him.
And Rutgers they're a fast team, aren't they?
They're a ground. We're going to pound you into their ground team.
Oh yeah.
They've always been that tough run game.
Oh yeah. So that's what D needs to do.
And they know how to block kicks.
Yes. 72 block kicks in Greg Schiano's career at Rutgers.
Wow.
They like to block kicks.
That's their bread and butter is special teams play.
I don't like to talk, crap about Nebraska. I don't like to talk bad about them. I love them to death. But if we don't come out ready this Saturday, we could be hanging our heads again.
Rutgers is undefeated for a reason. They're a solid team.
And Schiano's been coaching for freaking ever.
So, go Big Red.
It's not Purdue. Red.
Yeah. Come on, Huskers. Say your prayers and eat your vitamins.
And snap into a Slim Jim.
Yeah. Go, Rayola. Get in that huddle and make some plays. Don't give a fuck.
We don't have no problem with Rayola.
No, you're Rayola.
I ain't Rayola, but I like him.
You just told us. You just told millions and.
Oh no, I just said I'm like him.
Followers.
Dozens and dozens.
I can't throw the deck ball 20 yards, much less the way he throws it.
I could chuck the rock. I don't know if I'm going to chuck it right on your route where you're going to cut over and it's going to go like a basket catch like Phillip Rivers, but I could chuck a rock.
I used to be able to. I haven't thrown a football in years. Man.
I would just hand it to you, big dog. Just go.
It'd be slow going, but I'm going.
With them all hanging off of you. Like, what was that? Billy Bob, when they're all hanging off his arms and stuff, he just keeps on trucking. They're all holding on to him. You've seen real NFL players like that too, hanging on to him, and he just keeps on trucking.
Did we score? Yeah, Billy Bob, we got the 7. We got the 6.
That's
Jalen Hurts. Run.
Jalen Hurts freaking squat 600 pounds. That's what that's for. That's what that's for. Is to carry that weight and just keep on moving.
Yep. That lower body strength, man, is key.
Exactly.
That reminds me of a story before we cut off. Me and my friends Sakun and all. We played backyard ball. I played with him once. And there was a bunch of us, and we were playing goal stand. My boy was like, "It's you, big dog." Grab that rock. I'm just barreling through people. I had like people grabbing on my shirt, grabbing on my pants, and I'm still going. Yeah, it was. I was so dog tired after that. I was just spent, man. You played like an hour and a half.
My wife's family, they always tell this story about Thanksgiving. They used to go out and play yard ball when everybody was out there. So they used to go play ball. And one of the guys that was there, they were playing, and the other guy was running, and he just lit his ass up. Stopped the game. The game was over after that. Oh, he just lit him up. And he used to play ball, so he knows how to throw a shoulder. He's a coach. And he just lit him up and ended the game. But damn, they tell that story every year at Thanksgiving. I don't think they ever played much after that.
Yeah. And I told someone I was going to give them a shout out. Shout out to Claire and Kelly, my people.
Claire and Kelly. Shout out, Claire and Kelly.
It's weird calling her Claire because I've known her for a while. And I was like, "Don't you call me Claire. Don't you call me Claire." I used to call her Willie.
Well, shout out to him and throw the bones for him.
Oh, yeah. Throw them bones. Let's get some. Black shirts.
Go Big Red. Get it.
My nephew just graduated from
share and subscribe.
Air Force.
Oh, graduated?
He's a man
Nice.
now. Yep. So I had to wear my Navy shirt. It's funny because we related on a lot of boot camp stories. I'll tell him later sometime. Go Huskers. Like, subscribe, show us some love. Talk to Rayola. You could get on here and talk to Rayola whenever you want. He's right here on our podcast.
Right here. Right there.
Love you all.
Peace out.